but Seth Rollins' entrance just ended. So here comes Roman. Okay. Do we do it? No. We're not gonna do it. CM Punk. Roman coming out without Paul Heyman is weird. Very weird.
Chiseled from stone. The OTC has arrived in Sin City. For a record 10-time, Roman Reigns will main event Wrestlemania.
Titan of this industry, marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome.
Does The Rock come out and help Roman?
Effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only 4 men in history who have more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Their names: The Undertaker, John Cena, Edge, and the Game, Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a walk Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
He has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where he lives. Others just join.
Really, internet? Come on.
In different cities. And of course, the Samoan dynasty, the Hawaii family dynasty that is now headed by the original tribal chief. That man, a lot of questioning coming into this week, Pat, about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns comes to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
Alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of mankind. A lot of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas, Michael Cole. The Hawaii family dominance continued at WrestleMania Saturday. Jey Uso, the new world champion. Jacob Fatu, the new United States champion. And now the head of the table, Roman Reigns. In a triple threat match for pride and glory. The following match is brought to you by Xfinity. Stay connected to more of the WWE action you love with Wi-Fi built for streaming from Xfinity. Pat, you and I have had the opportunity to call most of this man's matches over the past 4 or 5 years. I have never seen Roman Reigns in the shape that he is in tonight.
I got a chance to chat with him a little bit on Friday, and You talk about his discipline and his training routine. He brought his entire fight camp out here to Las Vegas from South Florida. Focused completely on dominating this triple threat that everybody thinks is for the face of a generation or for the next king of the industry.
Here comes Punk. They're doing a video package for him.
Tattoos fool you. I'm a man of great discipline. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. My addiction is wrestling. Is wrestling. My name is C.M. Punk. You cannot stop my legacy. You have the fire inside I have. I've won championships. I've made friends, and I've made enemies. Tonight is my night. Tonight is my main event.
Yeah, she's snuggled up.
Huh?
Yeah, she's snuggled up.
Puppy girl.
She always snuggles up right here.
What are you doing, myself?
She was right here earlier, and I was laying down with her.
Pressure is my playground. My fire
Huh? No.
has always been burning. My addiction is wrestling.
Look in my eyes. They got the band out there to play the song live. Paul Heyman right behind him. Punk's still on the stage singing with the band. Clobbering time. Hold on, Punky Pie. I got you. Hold on. Hold on.
This is the main event of Wrestlemania. CM Punk. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman, with a smile on his face, kissed CM Punk on the forehead and walked down into the ring with the seconds that he sank.
It's going to be an entertaining match. It really should be. See if you guys can see the match through my glasses. I mean, it's kind of far away, I guess. I don't know.
Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps. And tonight he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this matchup. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. Paul Heyman is here in Punk's corner. The question, guys, though, is where does his allegiance really lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman, but perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE, a bond that goes way back he and CM Punk.
It's going to be a bunch of standing around for 10 minutes.
Who's going to handle the Ula Fala?
You will not trust the man who decided to allow Punk's favor to be a part of WrestleMania, being in Punk's corner. Remember, he owed Punk a favor after Punk helped Roman Reigns' team out back in War Games Survivor Series.
Look what you did, Paul!
CM Punk is just laughing at the sight of the disgust in the eyes of Roman Reigns.
And we're underway with this.
These are some professionals here, man. This is going to be good.
The official in this main event, Rod Zapata, who will have his hands full with these three men tonight. So much history between everyone in this matchup. You need hours to be able to sift through it all. The reason for the animosity and the hatred and the disdain.
An entire generation here in front of our eyes.
CM Punk, who burst on the scene.
Now he's utilizing his wise man or best friend.
Well, he's mocking Reigns and Rollins is also what he's doing here.
CM Punk went to Paul Heyman on the outside before anybody could lock up. He's asking for his wisdom.
Ready to break into the business. He would get to Ohio Valley Wrestling and become Heyman's best friend. And Rollins now said, we're not working together. Enough issues between you and I and what we used to have inside the Shield, and now we're underway.
Seth is trying to strike a deal there. It's way too late for that. 10 years of animosity. And CM Punk is quite happy to let these two duke it out.
Punk now in from behind. Remember, in many ways, Seth Rollins, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship during the reign.
CM Punk has had a non-stop grin on his face since he walked out. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal.
Can you see the match? I don't know.
In the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
And Roman Reigns trying to shake out an issue with his hamstring early on in this matchup. Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he would indeed one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, I will be with you when it happens, and it has. And Punk now dropped up over the top rope.
CM Punk forever a WrestleMania main eventer because of what's happening right now.
Oh, drive-by.
This night end with our tribal chief doing what he does so damn often.
Seth Rollins in position for a Roman Reigns drive-by.
Big left Jay to the face of Seth freaking Rollins. Clean Jordans on our Tribal Chief's feet tonight.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. And the man who has walked on water in this industry for the past 10 years, Roman Reigns, immediately taking control.
And barking at Heyman.
We're talking about saving this industry in the last 10 years.
Here's what you could have had, Heyman. You made your choice.
And now Punk reversal drives Reigns into the ring post. Let's not forget, guys, as Seth Rollins now sets up for a suicide dive with Roman Reigns. All three men outside the ring. You get no countouts. You want as much damage as you want outside the ring.
Taking his time over here by the commentary table, letting the 2X Shield members beat the hell out of each other.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Yeah, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't a selfless act by CM Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
But again, it just more technical to the history between these three men. And now Punk and Rollins, such personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, bagged out the company for many, many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. And Seth Rollins now taking out that animosity on Punk.
I spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
Punk now off the barricade. The fight now spills out into the crowd here in Las Vegas. Steel chair legal.
Undoubtedly, CM Punk has found the fountain of youth that's physically better than he has done in 15 years, and his performances attest to that.
Refreshed, ready to go. Still the best in the world in his eyes.
Yeah, for the first time in any Wrestlemania, Rollins used, what is that? Garbage can up the face of Punk.
Saw Mick Foley last night at the Hall of Fame.
Jack referee Rod Zapata has his work cut out here, trying to keep this one under control. There are no DQs in this scenario.
Well, the only job he has is count of pin or submission. Again, Rollins delivering the can to the back of the neck of CM Punk.
Back of the head too, completely unprotected there was CM Punk.
There's a button back there for sure.
Well, Anthony, you ain't helping you now, Punk.
Roman Reigns was taken out of the equation. Turned into a one-on-one match, at least momentarily. Punk now kicked in the midsection. Paul Heyman here is at ringside looking on, and now CM Punk with a suplex onto the garbage can.
Suplex onto the garbage can to Rollins from CM Punk.
Garbage can gouging into the lower back of Seth Rollins that has historically been an issue. Keep an eye on that.
Attacking Seth Rollins' back is a good play. CM Punk and Seth Rollins throwing big shots at each other amongst the WWE Universe.
Cheated up between these three back at the
This is part of the problem with a triple threat match. You get too diverted with one of your opponents, get into a hell for leather war, and the third opponent, out of sight right now, is benefiting from this entire scenario.
And now fighting back to the barricade. Way to your point, Roman Reigns points everybody out.
Dude, they just fell right into the crowd. Oh my gosh, dude. What in the world?
Send from our tribal chief.
Roman Reigns took out CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, and maybe the first 4 rows. 55-inch vertical.
And he ran right by Paul Heyman, the man who betrayed him when he decided to come out here with CM Punk tonight.
Far be it from me to criticize Roman Reigns, but I personally would have left Seth where he was, isolate CM Punk, get him in the ring and try and win this thing.
Oh, they hate each other equally. So
Our tribal chief is starting to think maybe we do some damage.
Yo, Roman is a beast, dude.
tables out here. Roman Reigns now going to clear.
Yeah, that table don't look like it would crack at all. Maybe it's
Roman
designed
Reigns
to,
having a
but
lot of
I don't know.
damage here tonight.
And look, that table looks stiff as hell.
On the face of Paul Heyman tells the story. The man he could have been backing, the man he's backed for years, is in total control of this one.
He's doing exactly what he's done for the better half of the last decade. Run this thing. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Getting CM Punk out of the way.
Some physical wrecks at ringside.
And again, continuing the assault on Rollins.
On the bed.
Paul Heyman may have been on the wrong horse in this one tonight. Roman Reigns is dominating both Punk and Rollins in this triple threat match.
Heyman does not make many mistakes, but this one looks, right now at least, like a major faux pas from the wise man.
CM Punk fighting back.
Yeah, Punk will continues to say he's the best in the world as he sends Reigns back into the ring.
Ooh.
This is going to have to be the best performance of his career if he's pulling out victory here.
Now it's mocking Roman Reigns.
But for the running knee, Roman Reigns able to pick him out of the air. There's the power now of Reigns, being able to get Punk up on his shoulders. Some other drop by Roman. Seth Rollins now off the top rope, runs into a right hand.
Roman Reigns just looking like a different class out there.
He's got a 10-pack.
Well, he's
absolutely shredded.
Well, he's being driven by anger as well.
Got a point to prove this evening.
Yeah, fueled by animosity.
And greatness. This man wants to talk Roman. This man wants the business.
Everything he did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Heyman
running the we got spears coming already.
Fighting the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for Punk tonight. Went for the Superman punch. Punk down, swinging neck breaker, caught Reigns.
I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a pin. Gonna have to keep fighting.
Just about avoiding that Superman punch for CM Punk.
And Rollins up over the top, caught by Punk again. Punk in position for the GTS. Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Running knee now, caught Reigns in the jaw. There's a heel kick to the face of Seth Rollins, and now it's CM Punk who is starting to build momentum in the matchup.
Amazing job by CM Punk of just adapting your offense on the fly. Take what your opponents are giving you.
CM Punk in control in the main event of Wrestlemania.
Got to be those lightning reflexes for CM Punk. That's what's got him ahead now.
Couple of running knees by Punk yet again. Again to the other side. Punk now has gained control.
Punk is spoiled for choice. You've got two dead bodies in there.
Wait a minute.
Punk now. Oh, and a DDT, and an inverted DDT delivered to Rollins and Reigns. Vintage Punk in the middle of the ring. Let's take another look.
Cutter DDT from CM Punk on Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins. And then he takes it in for a moment.
Yeah, and that's the mistake, Pat. Taking it in, yeah, I get it. It's the main event of Wrestlemania. You've worked so hard to get here. A moment you thought you'd never have. Go for the damn pin.
That was going to the sky.
Looking over the shoulder of Heyman is Punk now from the top rope.
Punk's gonna do his Macho Man at the top rope.
Punk paying homage with a big elbow to Rollins.
And still no pin for Punk. And to me, this is emotion getting the best of CM
Well,
Punk.
Heyman's supposed to be an advisor and a coach. Maybe he should tell Punk to go for the cover and end this thing.
Maybe a wise man would say something wise at some point.
Punk now hell-bent on beating the hell out of both of these men. Proving a point here tonight.
Soaking it in is one thing. You have to be ice cold and clinical to win a match like this. And I fear Punk has let emotion take over.
And Rollins now top rope. Uh-oh, look at where Reigns is. Roman Reigns could be in trouble here. Roman dragging himself back to his feet. Rollins trying to fight out of this. Punk's now on the top rope. Dangerous situation for everybody involved.
Oh, Punk almost broke his friggin' ankles. Oh my gosh. And people just trying to kill each other? Oh god, here comes the Superman punch. It's a Punk from Reigns in the middle of the ring. Punk got up.
A slight moment of team
Look at the instincts of Roman Reigns. First of all, we see this doomsday device. Roman Reigns now out there admiring handiwork, connecting with that Superman punch immediately in on the pin and came within a millisecond of victory.
It is electric in Las Vegas tonight. Sold out 61,467. Watching three of the greatest in the game battle it out. Reigns, Punk, Rollins, triple threat action. Look at a spear right into a knee. Punk now. Looking for a GTS to Reigns. Elbow by Roman to fight his way out of it.
Perfect timing there for Punk, but it just stunned the tribal chief.
CM Punk getting the better of our tribal chief.
And here comes Punk now. Punk now. Down goes
Rock
Reigns
bottom.
for the win for Punk. Kick out at two.
The high cover right on the shoulders of Roman Reigns.
Oh, look at Punk looking for
Wait a second.
Looking for the Anaconda Vice. Punk looking for the Anaconda Vice. If Reigns taps, it's over. Ropes will not cause a break. Punk's got it locked in. Can Reigns hang on? Or will Reigns tap out?
Squeezing the life out of the tribal chief. Surely fading, cutting off that oxygen to the brain. Referee taking a very close look. Or by hook or by crook.
Reigns trying to counter Rollins now. Frog splash. Reigns takes up, saving the match. Pin, cover. Rollins almost took out both men.
Double frog splash from Seth freaking Rollins. Wow.
Well, in the blink of an eye there, just when Punk thought he had victory, in to steal it was the architect, Seth freaking Rollins.
In Seth's eyes, he was saving it. I think he thought it was over if he didn't do that.
And then he got the cover.
WWE fans serenading Rollins. Wait, I was just going to ask you, both men down. If you're Rollins, what do you do?
You
I guess you
clear
do this.
one man out as quickly as you can. Figure out who the weakest guy is. Get him out of the ring. Then focus all your efforts on the remaining man.
And again, the personal animosity forces Rollins to go back to Punk and try to beat the hell out of CM Punk. Lifts Punk up. And a buckle bomb by Rollins.
Such a devastating maneuver has taken out several superstars for long periods of time. And Punk hasn't moved since.
And now Rollins lifting Roman Reigns up. Reigns is in trouble as well. Trying to hang on, and another buckle bomb by Seth.
Is Seth freaking Rollins the one?
Seth Rollins looks like a crazed maniac.
As the champion of a generation.
There's so much talk about what Punk and what Roman Reigns have accomplished. Well, you cannot rest on this man, Seth Rollins. An unbelievably great Wrestlemania performer over the years. A great champion. And a very concerned Paul Heyman in front of us at ringside. As Rollins now. But for a pedigree, Punk looking for a GTS. Spear!
Seth dodging out of the way.
And now with Reigns hooked. Went for the pedigree again. That body drop. Rollins lands on his feet. Roman Reigns went for the pedigree.
Damn, Rollins turned the spear into a pedigree and then just did a stomp.
Gets rid of CM Punk. Cover. Rollins for the win. Reigns.
Oh, Reigns kicked out. Yo!
Seth Rollins
Oh, shit.
everything he was supposed to do there.
That was a nice
And
sequence.
the spear turns into a pedigree.
Followed it up with the killer blow. The stomp. You have to clear Punk out here. Here's the issue. Get Punk out of the ring so he can't break it up. That beat, though, was all it took for Roman Reigns to just kick out in the nick of time.
Meanwhile, Paul Heyman's new gravy train, CM Punk, is lying here, hasn't moved, right in front of Heyman's face at ringside, while Rollins and Reigns remain in the ring.
Heyman's been pouting a lot. There's nothing going the way he likes it.
Oh God, this durability, the athleticism, the speed of thought of Seth Rollins, the thing that has taken him to the very pinnacle of this industry. It's coming up trumps at the right moment.
The architect, the visionary, Rollins looking to go up top. Roman Reigns is in trouble. Rollins now making it to the top rope.
Battered. Late in this match. Took his time getting up there.
Seth Rollins going for broke. Nobody home, rolls through. Punk catches him. CM Punk looking for a go to sleep. Spear to Rollins.
Damn, that was a wicked spear to Rollins from Roman. Now Punk gets Roman up for a GTS. Got him. Middle of the ring. Oh my God, and Roman kicks out. Roman kicks out. And Paul Heyman's on the sideline like, whew. Punk's bleeding from the mouth.
Is distraught at ringside. That was CM Punk's moment. The spear
Yo, that spear on Rollins was wicked. These guys are hitting on all levels right now.
you will ever see. But Roman Reigns, as we know, he's just a bit too special.
CM Punk had his
Roman Reigns is
WrestleMania
taking a
moment,
lot of beatings right
and
now.
somehow Roman Reigns kicks out. Now the fight continues on the outside.
CM Punk like he had the plug pulled on him with that kick out from Roman Reigns.
And Punk now center of the ring with Reigns. CM Punk is rolling now. Heyman is his demeanor's changed.
Another go to sleep. Time to count some sheep.
Big frame of a massive tribal chief, and at this point in the match, Punk struggled a little there.
Pedigree! Cover!
All three of these men showing massive signs of wear and tear as we get into the deepest of deep water in this WrestleMania Saturday main event.
All three of them have had moments where they were walking out of here with their hand raised. All three of them have had moments where they were 1, 2, 3. This is going anybody's way.
This audience completely split between these three.
You don't know. You never know. That's why I'm here. You're without him. You're without me. You're without Watch. You're without your bloodline. Of course you don't know. Listen to me. Listen to me. He doesn't belong here. You understand me? He doesn't belong here. It should be you and me. He's the outsider. We put him down. When it's done, he's the dead man. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Rollins trying to explain to Reigns that the greater good is to take out the cancer of CM Punk. And Rollins now takes the fight to Punk here at ringside. And now Seth Rollins looking at our announce table. We're going to start clearing things out.
Well, tables are getting cleared off. Rollins and Reigns are going to team up on Punk.
Well, the question now is Seth Rollins even looking for victory? Or is he looking to punish CM Punk? Is this just retribution?
You look at Reigns. You got to look at Roman Reigns. He is so torn here. He doesn't know what to do. Does he team with Rollins? He's looking back at Heyman. He's looking at Punk.
We getting some deja vu.
Pick him up!
Oh, here we go. Shield bomb
Oh,
coming.
for the shield. They're going to do a shield bomb on the table.
Going old school.
Oh,
tonight.
shit.
The ultimate throwback.
Oh!
He said, get out of
And
here.
Reigns said, I'm going to do it myself, damn it.
Don't kill him. Oh! CM Punk took a really stiff bump on that table.
This table could break. Punk is out. Reigns turns to the
Like he bounced off it before it broke. Like it wasn't a clean break.
Seth Rollins who got sucker punched.
Oh, look out, look out.
Oh, Rollins is going into the other table.
With vengeance in his eyes.
That one broke easily.
Tribal chief is cleaning out.
Roman Reigns destroyed everything.
There's destroyed tables. place is a mess. Uh-oh, here comes a... Uh-oh. Spear. Rollins takes another nasty looking spear. Rollins kicked out. Yo, I thought that was really going to be it. Oh, shoot. Ooh. I can't believe Rollins kicked out. Especially the way the ref was like counting like it was over. Sometimes you could tell the way the ref counts if he's going slow.
But this is a main event of Wrestlemania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it's Seth freaking Rollins. And incredibly, this match
Roman Reigns has got the whitest teeth I've ever seen in my life.
We all thought our tribal chief had his one to the sky, but somehow Seth freaking Rollins fights on.
Look out. Roman Reigns.
Who goes for a favor, huh?
Roman Reigns has not forgotten about Paul Heyman.
Oh, not at all. Roman Reigns felt betrayed. Punk stepped back into the ring.
How sweet would it be if Roman Reigns put CM Punk to the sword in front of his turncoat former wise man?
By the way, Heyman, this is all your fault. This is all your fault, Paul.
Oh, he's got the... Roman's got the lock, the choke lock on the guillotine on Punk in the middle of the ring.
As Heyman looks on.
Standing guillotine as the second City Saint fades in the biggest moment of his career.
Oh no, Punk!
No,
No, Roman Reigns.
locks him in deeper.
Shoulders down, there, lots of bodies there. Roman's got his shoulders up. Triangle's still locked in. Is Punk gonna tap out? Look like Punk was tapped. Punk's to tap it. Turns it around into a cover. Forces Roman to break. And now Punk looking for the knife, perhaps.
Punk was able to get out of that guillotine, and now he's...
Oh God, what a transition!
Great transition by Punk and a kind of ice. Remember, ropes do not cause a break. Submission perhaps for Roman Reigns. Punk with Heyman looking on. CM Punk trying to get Reigns to tap. Critical moment in this match, and Seth Rollins back involved.
Well, Seth didn't get in there. This one was over.
And Rollins trying to turn things around into...
Really? They bleeped that out? Rollins flipped off CM Punk, and they went, and the program went black for that second. That's ridiculous.
The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
WrestleMania immortal moment.
It's a double whammy. The agony, the torture of this move, combined with the fact you simply cannot breathe in there. Punk may pass out.
Roman Reigns, though, trying to get back into this match. Punk still is not tapped. And now Roman Reigns turns things around. And Roman going to try to choke out Rollins. Guillotine. Rollins trying to get back to a vertical base.
Oh, this is ridiculous power from Rollins, but how the hell do you get out of that? Those legs are clasped around the midsection.
Oh
Nice!
my goodness, what a suplex. Shoulders down now. Reigns has got a kick out. Still got them locked in. Still has not released the chokehold on Rollins.
These guys are killing each other, man. Oh, Punk stomped Roman.
And now CM Punk with a go to sleep to Rollins. Cover. The main event continues.
Oh my God. Punk kicked out. Rollins kicked out of Punk. Punk's go to sleep. Oh my gosh.
Are non-mortals.
You take your biggest shots and they simply bounce off. You turn to despair, and that is the dark pit in the mind of CM Punk he now has to overcome.
There is no surrender in any of these three great warriors.
Paul Heyman on the outside looks completely lost. He looks like he's given up.
CM Punk, this is the main event of WrestleMania. This is what you fought your entire life for.
Where does he go after this? He's already burned every bridge he has. Heyman is seeing maybe his career flash before his eyes as Punk continues the attack on Rollins.
Roman down, Rollins down, CM Punk to his feet.
Broken bodies everywhere you look. Who can summon something special to grab victory?
Think about the physical exertion that these men have gone through in this matchup. Punk now trying to lift Rollins up, trying to perhaps get him in position to go to sleep. Seth Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Punk now going back to Rollins for the go to sleep. Could have been a smart move there by Punk. Can he hit the GTS that he does to Rollins? Spear down by Reigns. Stop by Seth. Everybody.
These guys are killing each other. Yo, GTS to Rollins, spear to Punk, and then a stomp to Reigns.
Well, CM Punk once again going to the well, but without a missed beat. Roman with the spear followed up with a recoil stomp instinctive from Seth freaking Rollins.
Uh-oh. Where's Paul Heyman going? He's going and he's looking for something. He's looking for a chair. Paul Heyman's got a chair. Ah! Paul Heyman's got a chair. Who's he going to give it to? Oh, shoot.
What are you doing, Paul? What the hell are you doing? The cogs are whirring in the brain of the wise man.
Yeah, you better pray.
Where's that chair going, Paul?
You better make the right choice.
You don't need prayers when you got a steel chair.
He's going to give it to Rollins, dude. He's got to give it to Rollins, dude.
No disqualification.
Paul Heyman has made his choice.
Paul Heyman gave it to CM Punk.
Turned his back on Roman Reigns to help his friend CM Punk, who now has a steel chair in hand.
Historic loyalty from Paul Heyman.
Royalty to who?
Roman Reigns is a sitting duck. Roman Reigns is defenseless. Oh, no!
Oh, Paul Heyman just chopped CM Punk. Oh, shoot. Paul Heyman just...
Paul Heyman!
Paul Heyman just betrayed Punk.
Paul Heyman has returned to his original tribal chief.
You cannot trust a rat. All of Roman Reigns' Christmases just came at once.
And now Reigns alluring on Punk with a steel chair. Paul Heyman has returned to the original tribal chief. It had to be a ruse all along. And now, how apropos this would be.
That night in Indianapolis.
After a decade, payback is finally coming to Roman Reigns.
Oh, my God. He did it. Paul Heyman just chopped Reigns. Oh, my God. Paul Heyman's with Rollins. We all knew it. That's great.
Rewind a couple of weeks. Seth Rollins said, "You owe me the favor now."
This is absolute insanity.
The devil's work is afoot.
Damn. Paul Heyman is a... Damn.
And now, again, to the back of Reigns. A stop by Seth. Rollins into the cover.
Damn. Wow. We all felt that that was going to happen. We just didn't know how.
An alliance we never thought we'd see. Seth Rollins and that money-sucking leech, Paul Heyman.
Political maneuvering and subterfuge has always dictated the very top level of this industry. And Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman just bluffed and deceived their way to victory in Vegas.
You know, how many years ago was it, Wayne, that man in the ring sold his soul to the authority to get ahead in this business. And now a decade later, he sells his soul again to Paul Heyman to get ahead in this business.
An ending to this match nobody saw coming. CM Punk and his career-long best friend was recently reacquired. Wise man handing the steel chair to the man who has fought so hard for this moment to be present in the main event of Wrestlemania, only to be low below.
Damn.
It's a tyrant situation. Seth Rollins is the one man that I felt sorry for, that I thought was getting shafted, that I thought didn't have a play in the game.
Paul, this is the top level at WWE. It's the main event of Wrestlemania. If you're not shafting your opponents, they're shafting you. It's about who does it best. And Seth freaking Rollins has just mastered this art. Hang it in the Louvre.
There's been many shield chairs to the back over the years, but perhaps none as important and as devastating as the one we witnessed tonight. Paul Heyman always seems to survive. Paul Heyman is the cockroach who always finds himself at the top of the food chain, who you cannot kill, who continues to be with the best in the business. And now Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm sick.
So many questions. How long has this been the plan?
It could have been weeks or months or years.
With Paul Heyman, yeah, years.
Damn.
We thought we knew Punk's situation, right? He did this to get under Reigns' skin. I mean, Roman's the one I feel bad at all this year.
Tribal Chief has been stabbed in the back more times than he can imagine. Low blow.
And guys, guess what? This is only night one. WrestleMania is Saturday. WrestleMania post-show's next. We'll see you tomorrow.
What a beautiful shot. Oh, man. It was an all right show.
I promised people that I would save them.
You know.
But I have not been keeping my word. That I'm going to do
Thanks for
everything
tuning
I
in,
can to
guys.
stop